EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First run now for Kyron Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
That one complete to McConkey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Open man right side. That's McConkey. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Rams first down.
Pass complete there to McClure. Shifts by him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. Gets past one man. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 6-52 drive.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
This is caught by McMillan. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Okay,
now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Striker.
Again, it's Young. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And it's caught. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Just for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though.
Ready. 52 blue.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Flag blue. Green jack. Blaster, 6. Go red. Ready.
Following the interception, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Open man down the field. That's Ligon. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Let's go now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
32. Ready?
Here's Young. Complete right side to Otten. Touchdown, Panthers. Cade Otten, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Rams 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid stiff arm.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
They try the left side here with Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, the Rams at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Screenplay set up for Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Coconut, 10 through 11, 10 through 11.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cameron. He finds his man, complete. It's Ramirez. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ladd McConkey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now another shot here at the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now Williams running left. Ooh, the juke. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
79 Bronco. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Even when the play starts at the 1-yard line and you think you can sneak it in, it's not a formality that you're going to score the touchdown. The celebration in this case, from the defensive side of the line of scrimmage. A big-time play, keeping them out of the end zone.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check out.
They run. It's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Cameron. quickly here, and that's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
At the 48-yard line.
18 Rattler.
2nd and 5. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
7-yard line.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd and 3.
19, 18. Come on. 19, 60 Eagles, 60.
Looking to throw. Cameron. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nakua, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Following the bunch, PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will shrink to 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Cameron. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Their own 29-yard
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Young to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Black, red, cycle. Clause red.
It'll be Young again. It's caught. This is White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Ready.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he will find his man on the outside. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Rams.
Throwing, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be third and goal.
Come on.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Young with it, third and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Cade Otton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Rams 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Ball at the 26, second and 7. Back to throw. Cameron. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progress. The drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Okay,
they
ready?
Still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, Young. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Down. 10 seconds.
Now Young. He's got Otten. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Green jack. Yellow. 43. Set.
Young to throw it this time. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
It's complete, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
27.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Brings up
Second and 7 from the 20.
Let's go now.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Allen! Puka Nacua with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
36. Rams 33.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, Young. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Young quickly to the flat. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Young now. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Red 38.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a first down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Cameron. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. He may go. Touchdown, Allen. Lad McConkey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
36.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
On the set.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 0 green. 60 red.
On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Ready. Yellow. 22.
Right back to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Young to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39.
Gardner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Young. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
5-yard gain on the play.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick.
That is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this last point in the game. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Ready.
Now Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Here's first and goal.
Red, cycle. Sit, Mega. Set, white, white, black, 95. Set, go.
One last shot for Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but